Hey everybody, it's Joe White from Get Life Coaching, and welcome to My Breakthrough Weekly. Each week I'll record this little minute or two video, doing my best to keep it within the confines, but you know me with rules, and to share with you some insights that you can use immediately and create impact for your life. Today we're talking about love. I mean, come on, who doesn't love love? Except when you don't have it, then it sucks, but that's a whole other series that we can do. So when it comes to love, probably one of the biggest things, destroyers of relationships, is when we try to make our partner wrong for something we don't like. I mean, actually, let me do this, right? So I borrowed, stealing's not good. Borrowed some jelly beans, can you see that, from my daughter. And these jelly beans represents those qualities of our partner, right? And I don't know, certain jelly beans you may like the flavor of, and other ones you don't like. And normally what we do is we pick out the ones we don't like so we get more of, or the feeling that we're getting more of the jelly beans that we do like. But in the beginning of love, we love everything. I mean, come on. Look, we just gloss over like the purple ones if we don't like those qualities, those jelly beans. And we focus on the red, focus on the orange. But after a time, the haze lifts and we go, you know what, baby? I love you so much, but I could love you more if there were less purple there. Right? And we are critical. We try to make them wrong, sometimes covertly, sometimes directly. But, you know, baby, I love you so much more. We could just get rid of this purple one. See, you know, like you just work too much. Now, even though in the beginning, they may have encouraged you, supported you, even loved you, told you that because you work so hard, but now it's interfering. So can we get rid of this one? And oh, baby, you're just too emotional, right? You're just too emotional, and you know, like it makes it complicated, and we're critical. We make wrong, right? And you know what? Like you're just never on time, right? Can you just change that, right? Whatever it is, right? And then we go, Look how much better you are, right? Look how much more I love you because there's none of that other stuff that I didn't like. But, you know, baby, I really love these pink ones. And imagine if you added this to your life, I could love you even more. I mean, baby, you're perfect, but you'll become even more perfect. And now, since you're growing and you're changing, let's evolve you here and let's add this to your life. You know, you can start working out with me at the gym, even though working out is not important to that person. And you could only add this to your life. Oh God, then now you are everything I ever wanted in a person. But unfortunately, unless that person has chosen to make those changes on their own, they're not the person that they want it to be. See, it's simple. You can have these purple ones, right? These purples here. And these purple, unless I choose to evolve, are not a problem for me. And these pink ones, if they're not in my life, unless I choose to, are not important to me. The mistake that we make is that we try to make something or someone into something they're not and make them wrong for that very thing that they are. Now, if you support them, if you encourage them and they choose to grow on their own, then that's a blessing. But when we don't, we're loving that person conditionally, which means I love you as long as you keep changing. I'll love you if you stop doing this. We can't make our partners wrong for who they are. Now, I know where this goes. People think, well, then what if I don't like these purple, right? What if I don't like these? Well, if there's too much purple, you have two choices. You love that person for who they are, you support and encourage them, or if it's something you can't live with, it's a deal breaker and the relationship is not the right fit for you. regardless if you have kids, regardless how long you've been together, because a person has to want to grow. See, we are wired to love conditionally. We choose to love unconditionally. And unconditionally is, I love you for everything. Everything you are, everything you're becoming. Even the stuff I don't like about your personality, your behaviors, I love you. Because the other version, the conditional love, is I love you in spite of those things. See, how's that even sounding, right? I love you in spite of those things. If it's not a team fit, we can't make that person become something they're not. Because if you do that, one of two things are going to happen. Number one, they're going to resent the heck out of you. Or number two, you're not going to respect them at the end of the day because they changed for you. So you support them, you love them through, you love them for everything. Or you realize you're not a team fit and you find someone who is. And at the end of the day, the love that we need to give, the unconditional love that we need, is very often we need to give it to ourselves. Regardless if we dislike the purple in our lives. Because we can work to change that if you believe that's important to you. But you can't love yourself conditionally or in spite. So once again, I did a miserable job of staying to our time limit. But I believe this is such an important issue. Because I see people here looking at my couch, at my couple sit on during the coaching session, and I see it over and over again. The damage that making your partner wrong, being overly critical of who and what they are. Become bigger, become better. Love unconditionally, especially yourself. Until next week, Joe White. Live free, everybody. Bye-bye.